So I recently came across this video where it was talking about Gal Gadot's diet for her role as Wonder Woman 1984. Obviously I had to click it because I was naturally curious, and in this video you guys are going to see me trying her diet for 4 days and see what happens to my body and what happens when I portion control all my macros. I did my best to follow her personal trainer and nutritionist advice on her meals, and I want to show you guys my little mini adventure. Before I get into it, I wanted to show you guys my before. So this was, I think, a couple days before my period was about to end, so I was a little bit bloated. And to add on to that, I didn't feel myself weighing myself, but I was around 135. Okay, so to start this off, the most important part of the diet is portion sizing, specifically the protein. So you'll see here I have my hand in a fist, and that's because that's how much protein I'm supposed to have per meal. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen Wonder Woman, the movie, so I'm not really sure, like what happens in it or whatever, but I do know that Gal Gadot is fit. She's supposed to be a Wonder Woman or a superhero, so of course she's gonna be like super lean but also very strong and feminine at the same time. So the key part to her diet in terms of her nutritionist and her personal trainer is to make sure that she's looking lean but also muscular. So the rules for her diet contains a couple of things. I'll just go through the layout of the diet. The personal trainer wanted her to have at least 5 meals a day. Although they are quite small, they are supposed to be packed with protein and they are supposed to be very filling and very healthy at the same time. In the video, the nutritionist talked about measuring her portion sizes with her fist. So for protein, you want to have, for every meal, you want to have at least 1 fistful of protein. And for Gal Gadot, at the end of the day, she would have around 100 grams of protein. Obviously, every body is different and every fist size or hand size will be different, but for me personally, I thought it was quite small in terms of the meals, but then again, she did have 5 meals throughout the day. So although you are eating quite a small quantity, it is higher in protein and it, I guess, boosts your metabolism since you're eating throughout the day. So you'll see me here cutting the apple in half. For the carbs, for every meal, it's supposed to be half of a fist. Obviously, I don't know, I guess I could have cut into quarters, but I was still new to this and I thought this was already a small meal. So I just went ahead and cut a Fuji apple in half, which is about a fistful. And then I put some peanut butter on top just to add a little bit more protein and a little bit more fat so that it will be filling. Like I said before, every body is different and everyone needs different measurements for every meal they have. But for me personally, I wanted a little bit more because I am working out and my fitness goal is to build muscle. So I wanted to make sure I had enough fuel but also enough protein to build my booty. And that's basically it. It sounds very, very simple because it is. So just to go over that one more time, her personal trainer wanted her to have 5 meals throughout the day and measure with her fist. So to break it down a little bit more, for her breakfast, she wanted to have a fist full of protein. For me, that was 3 eggs, and then a half a fist of carbs, which I used rice for. You can use oatmeal or perhaps even brown rice. And then for snack, she wanted to have the same thing again. So that would consist of a fist full of protein and half a fist full of carbs. And as you can see here, I have tuna for my protein and then peanut butter and apple for my carbs and extra fat and a little bit of protein as well. I'm not gonna lie, even looking at this meal, it looks super small. I feel like it's literally a snack. And I remember the first time I had the breakfast on the first day, I was hungry after 30 minutes. And I even tried drinking water and that kind of helped, but I was still hungry. But then again, because our body is still adjusting to it and I was eating a lot before then, my portion sizes were a lot bigger. Shout out to my mom's PJs. But yeah, I had to kind of adjust my, stomach or my appetite, and it was kind of hard, but I still managed to do it. And you'll see me doing this fist and measuring cup thing quite often because I want to make sure that I'm as accurate as possible, because I want to show you guys, you know, the results it had on my body and basically how it reacted. Okay, so for lunch and dinner, it is quite different from breakfast and snack. So of course you still have the fistful of protein and half a fist of carbs. Obviously I kind of messed that up. You can see there it's like a fistful again of carbs, or aka rice, which is what I made. But for lunch and dinner, he specifically said you need at least 2 fistfuls of veggies. It doesn't matter which one. I guess for me, I would recommend low starch, so that would include broccoli, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, and try to stay away from potatoes or corn or peas, because those are higher in starch, which equals higher in carbs. So yeah, veggies are very, very important, but sometimes it does matter which one you're having and how much and how often. So you can see here for dinner, I am also doing the 2 fistfuls of veggies, and then doing half the fist of carbs, aka rice, and then a full fist of salmon or protein. Normally, I only have coffee once a week, every Friday, because it is like a treat meal to me. But today I was feeling it because I was super tired and I wasn't really that hungry. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do for coffee, and don't come at me at the comments about the sugar and all the stuff, because honestly, I don't really care. Like I said, I drink coffee for its flavor and its taste, and this was quite a treat for me. And to add on to that, since we're talking about treat meals, what I really, really appreciate about this quote-unquote diet that Gal Gadot was on is that it's kind of more of like a lifestyle approach to food. The reason why I chose to do this challenge for 4 days instead of a full week is because the nutritionist or the personal trainer was talking about 20 meals throughout the day. So I know I talked a lot about 5 meals throughout the day, and you only saw me have breakfast, snack, lunch, and dinner, which is 4. So the last meal you can have, or probably the first for you, whatever you prefer, can be a treat meal. Now I'm not saying that like coffee is like super bad, but I'm just saying that it does give you an opportunity to have some of your favorite things here and there, like ice cream or perhaps wine or pasta. So it does give you a little bit of room to enjoy foods so that you don't, you know, like quote unquote fail on this diet, or it doesn't feel like you're working too hard for this. Because at the end of the day, what this diet is promoting is portion sizing and a healthy lifestyle. Unfortunately, the nutritionist or personal trainer didn't really go into too much detail about the kinds of foods that she was having. He said mostly greens, veggies, and good proteins and healthy fats and stuff like that. So of course what I wanted to do was make this as healthy as possible, but also try and make it as relatable as possible, because I don't really see myself going out to like Freshie or any other of those health restaurants and ordering like a burrito bowl and calling that a day. I would much rather just grab a bunch of stuff in my kitchen and try and pull it all together. And throughout this video, that's basically what you'll see me do, because I didn't really want to go grocery shopping just for 4 days and just to do this challenge. So I literally just thought about like all the healthy fats, all the healthy proteins and carbs, and then try to make it like a 4-day meal plan for myself. So here is me having Greek yogurt, frozen blueberries, and a pinch of pumpkin seeds. For the snack on the second day, I was filming, so I was super busy, and I ate this around like 3 or 4 p.m., which should probably be my lunch. But yeah, I just wanted something quick and nutritious and filling, so I decided to have the leftover tuna, the leftover apple, and top it off with peanut butter just to add a little bit more fat and protein. This was like the one time I'm gonna show myself eating the food because I was actually feeling myself, because I put on makeup and I have this cute bow that I stole from my mom because she always orders like random stuff from the internet, and I don't know why, but whatever, I'm just here to use it as well. Yeah, honestly, I didn't really think peanut butter and apple were like a good combination. I still have to grow into it, but you know what? It was all right.
Boy, it's such a dream if you can believe, ay.
Like I said, I didn't want to go grocery shopping, so I just decided to pull some random stuff out of the freezer, whatever fit in the Gal Gadot diet criteria. So I decided to go ahead and meal prep a bunch of Brussels sprouts and frozen broccoli because those are low in carbs, but they're very filling, high in fiber, and they honestly go with everything. I love making these because I can have like curry, I can have chicken, I can have salmon. It's so versatile. I love it, and it's so easy to make.
Who start the conversation like that nobody but I do. But you another picture, I can cut you up and hide you or get you out my mind. I try to, but I just
For my snack, I decided to make a healthy banana bread. So instead of butter, oil, and stuff like that, I'm trying to use peanut butter or Greek yogurt and try to make it as healthy as possible. And my sister was actually craving a banana cake, or sorry, a banana bread. So I decided to go ahead and make her some.
wake up, 'cause it's such a dream if you can believe. It's such a dream to me. I don't just wanna touch you, trying to turn two single people into a couple. What's your next month like? Tell me what you're up to. We can leave right now, but you don't need a double. What about La Pearl? I left, they could keep a secret. Why it ain't no secret if I know you're gonna peep it. Oh, hi. Before you speak, don't look, 'cause I don't wanna wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Even though I wanted to make this as healthy as possible, my sister, like, she needs her chocolate chips in there, so I decided to put in like a good amount. And I just wanted to add in a burst of blueberries because I love the combination of blueberries and bananas, or blueberries and lemon. And it's just an easy way to get more fruits in and more antioxidants and vitamin C, so I went ahead and did that. And of course, you can't have banana bread without the classic walnut. I think that's walnut or pecan. Honestly, I'm not sure. I can't remember. But any nut on top of the banana bread makes it taste so much better, and the texture is just perfect. So I top that off and then put it in the oven. Now that my broccoli and Brussels sprouts are done, I'm gonna have 2 handfuls of that for dinner, and then for my protein, I'm gonna have a shrimp as well. Honestly, you're probably not supposed to open the oven while you're baking, but I did anyway because I love saving energy and love saving money, so that's me. While the banana bread is baking, I'm just grabbing a fistful of broccoli and a fistful of Brussels sprouts, and then I'm gonna take out the shrimp and get a fistful of that, and then add some rice for extra carbs, half a fistful of course, and that's gonna be my meal. Honestly, the banana bread looks so good, but I don't know why I always do that. I don't know, maybe it's the Greek yogurt or the peanut butter, but when I cut into the inside, it's like gooey and mushy, but it's cooked. Like, it's super weird, but whatever. It's healthier, so I'll still have it. We're back at it again with the coffee. I know I said I have this once a week, but honestly, I'm in the mood to treat myself, and coffee is so good. You guys already know what's good. For breakfast, we want half a fistful of carbs. Obviously, I probably got like a full fistful of carbs. I literally sliced the bread in half, and then for my protein, I'm gonna have a fistful of salmon, the last bit of it, and I'm gonna top the bread off with a little bit of peanut butter, once again, just to add more protein and more fats. Look how small that meal looks. Like, that is my breakfast. Like, does not look like I need more to eat? Well, regardless of my thoughts, I'm still going ahead with the diet. So for lunch, I'm having a fistful of fish. I'm just cooking the whole one because I'm gonna have a little bit for dinner. So I'm gonna have like a quarter of this fish fillet, and I'm gonna top it off with my leftover broccoli and Brussels sprouts for the veggies, the 2 fistful of veggies. And then for carbs, once again, I'm gonna have the rice. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I could eat like 2 of those fish fillets, especially considering how one is at least like 100 calories. I feel like it wouldn't be too bad, but I do understand where she's coming from with this diet, because it's mostly about eating a lot throughout the day, because it does build up over time. She does, at the end of the day, get 100 grams of protein. Honestly, I didn't count my protein or my grams or anything like that, but I did notice that my appetite was actually decreasing, and my need or desire to eat was decreasing as well. I felt like I was getting more full, and I wasn't really that bothered with these small meals throughout the day. So this is my snack. Like I said, I just wasn't really feeling it, so I ate something small, which is a protein bar. And since I'm almost done my period, I have a little bit of those cravings, so I decided to have ice cream for dinner. I'm not going to show you how much because it doesn't matter. The last day, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I did not hate this diet, but I was kind of like over it. To celebrate the last day, I decided to have both the breakfast and the snack together because I want more food to eat. I honestly woke up pretty hungry. And like I said before, I swear I could eat like probably twice the amount of what I'm having for both the snack and the breakfast. But like I said, she's Wonder Woman. She's supposed to look lean and muscular as possible while still looking feminine. The snack is a handful of dried chickpeas, which are really high in fiber and protein and a little bit in carbs. And of course, I wanted to have a little bit of chips because I am still craving that. So I had a little bit of that as well. And then for dinner, we're just skipping right through lunch and going straight to dinner. Once again, you can see me here grabbing it. I'm getting 2 fistfuls of veggies. So it's a mixed veggie spring roll mix, and then the broccoli and the Brussels sprouts, and then of course the fistful of protein. And that is it. This is my last meal of this diet. Okay, so just a refresher before the final results. This is me, the before, a little bloated, but still cute. Before I started this diet, when I weighed myself, I was around 135, and after the 4 days, I weighed around 129. And this is me after. Yay! Yeah. So as you can see, you can actually tell quite a difference when it came to my bloating. And mind you, this was only in 4 days. Now, to be completely honest, I do feel like I was still a little bit hungry throughout the week. I feel like I definitely could eat a little bit more, especially considering that I was working out throughout this, and my main fitness goal is to still build muscle. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's only 4 days. If you have like a special event coming up, or if you just want to get rid of the bloating, I would definitely recommend this diet because it is still healthy and it is pushing for like a healthy lifestyle approach to food and nutrition. So go ahead and try it out. And if you guys are all the way here, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the new one. Bye!